it's your girl Nick.
Ow. Wet, 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 wet.
Alright y'all, today I'm back at it with another video, and today I'm going to do another episode of lessons from my exes. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my ex and our relationship, but I'm pretty sure that this has nothing to do with who they are today. It doesn't reflect who they are today. This is all about the past. I'm pretty sure they have grown just as much as I have. Now in this relationship, I'm actually the one that f***ed up. I mean, everybody has the time in their life when they f*** up, right? Like, I'm not the only one. So in this relationship, we were living it up. It was actually when I first started Studology 101 with DZ. So this is about almost 10 years ago, not quite 10 years ago, but almost. Actually, this is the first woman that I actually fell in love with wholeheartedly. You know, a woman that I actually wanted to be with, something that I actually put forth effort into this relationship. And most of my relationships before this, there was no effort put into it. I was what you would call a dog, a Casanova, a player, a cheater, a liar. I was all of that in my younger years. I didn't really care about how women felt. I didn't care if I hurt their feelings. All I cared about was myself. I just cared about, it was M.O.B. That was the motto. You know, I didn't give a damn, basically. But this one right here, I actually did my best to turn my life around for this person in particular. And that's because I actually found someone who piqued my interest and who was older than me and just showed me a lot of things that I had never been shown before. We had so much going for ourselves. We had a lot of money, a lot of time, no jobs. You know, it was just, we were living it up. We had disposable income, and I feel like we were a little bit too young to have that much. Although she was older than me, it's just like, me being her significant other at the time, I didn't really have advice on where she should put her money or anything like that. Like, we were kind of just wasting money instead of saving or investing. And I'm pretty sure we could have done way more with our income at the time versus we went traveling, we went shopping, we did whatever we want, whenever we wanted. We had a nice condo in a nicer part of Dallas, man. We were driving luxury cars. Well, at the time, I feel like I got real greedy and really ungrateful. I was not appreciative at all. I only thought about myself. I was extremely selfish. I was real unappreciative. Like, I think that was one of the points where I didn't even realize what gratitude was. And yeah, that definitely affected our relationship. I mean, me and her were definitely different people, and I wanted stuff that she didn't want and vice versa. We were pretty much living under one roof and we were unhappy. And we were like trying to force it to work. Well, worst came to worst. I started hanging out with my friends on the side. She started hanging out with her friends, and we were kind of like drifting away. One day I had went to the movies with my homie, and I knew she was going to meet a girl. And I knew that she was gonna bring her homegirl with her. And obviously I was in a relationship and I still went. So that was strike number one. I'm like, you can't be going to the movies with another girl. You in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Just don't look right. Before the movie, where me and the other girl are already talking, we're communicating, talking about, oh, you gonna be at the movies, I'll see you there. I know we're going for them, but we gonna sit next to each other. All this inappropriate stuff was going on. To me, that was already cheating. So I was already kind of caught up, you know? So I get to the movies, and after the movies, we end up kissing, me and that girl. Nothing else happened. Like, to this day, my ex doesn't believe that nothing else happened, but I promise y'all, I'm being 110% transparent with you guys. If something happened, I would just let you know right now. There's no need to sugarcoat it now. It's 10 years ago. Anyways, I ended up kissing this girl after the movies, and I was like, okay, so she was in a relationship also. Me and the girl were in relationships. So after the movies, she hit me back and we were like, this can't happen again. We're not gonna tell anybody, blah, blah, blah. So that, we left it at that. Nothing ever happened. I guess a few months, or I don't know if it was years. At this time, it's kind of all a blur, but months went by, and then we kept our friendship, me and the girl that I kissed. It didn't cross the line any further. We kept our relationship a friendship relationship. And I kind of say friendship because we weren't really friends. We knew there was something in the back of our mind, like, dang, we kissed that one time. Like, is it something? Is it nothing? What could it be? You know, there was 4 of us at the movies. And me and one of the girls ended up getting into it. The girl that I went to the movies with ended up telling my girl, like, hey, you know what? She kissed that girl when we were at the movies. My girl called me and was like, come get your stuff. You can't cheat on me. We can't be together. That was her boundary. You know how some women, they'll be like,
oh, you know, it's okay that you cheated. Just come on back. We'll make it right. We'll work on us together.
Nope, she wasn't having that at all, which I am 100% grateful that she wasn't, because she taught me how to love someone. She taught me how to be appreciative. She taught me how to be grateful. And now I can treat someone with that respect. Because after that relationship, I felt like I lost someone so important to me that it really like messed my head up for a while. I was just like, what? She not gonna take me back? Like, all the girls were like willing to take me back. So I was like, what was going on, you know? And she literally just taught me what a grown woman should act like, you know? Like, that's what I'm talking about when I mean boundaries. You have to have a level of respect for yourself to not let anyone else hurt you. And you know, that's exactly what she taught me, was to respect myself, respect other people, and when you're in a relationship, make sure you're 100% truthful and honest. If somebody has to go and tell your girl that you're cheating, you know what I'm saying, it just makes them look embarrassed. It doesn't feel good. They're humiliated, and you know, it's just not a good look. So if you're gonna cheat on someone, just break up with that person. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to go through those losses to know what you had. You know what I'm saying? You have something good, you want to take care of it. Eventually, you will have to go through something that teaches you a lesson. The thing is, are you going to learn from that lesson, or are you going to keep repeating? Thank you to my ex for teaching me how to love, how to appreciate someone, and how to set boundaries for myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson from my exes. Until next time, peace.
Girl, I got gelato in my condo. All this alcohol off in my condo.